morning, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisy Michelle. I'm a first-gen MBA student, 2 months away from graduation, and today we have a super busy schedule. It is morning time. I do work a full-time job, so we are gonna get ready for work right now. Well, in terms of getting ready, this is the OOTD. I just have this like cover thingy, tank top, black pants. I have some flats. That is the OOTD, but we have to feed our dog. It is 6:22 in the morning. We have to feed our dog, feed the cat, our cat, and then make our coffee. So let's go do that. I like to put his food in a little bag because then I scatter it around. Here is our little demolisher. Hello, Babo. His name is Albondigas. And let's feed Boris. Cannot forget Albondigas. This is what we feed him. We also give him Taste of the Wild kibble for cats, but that's for adults, so we really only give it to him as a little treat. But his main kitten food, because he's 7 months old, is wet food. Hello, Albondigas. We're also trying to transition him over to Nulo, so we're going to add just a little bit into his Blue Buffalo. There we go. There we go. One thing about me is I don't like cats on the counter. So we're gonna put some vinegar and water to clean up the cat. Yeah. Boy, hi. 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 Okay, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, we are headed off to work finally. My coffee is a perfect color. I made a banana bread iced latte with like half a banana. I mashed it up, and then I also did some brown sugar cinnamon, sugar-free syrup. I used the Jordan Skinny Mixes, and then I also did a few dashes of cinnamon. So let's get to work, and then we will power through, and I will see you at lunchtime. Plot twist, we are actually home, and the day is over, like the work day is over. I'm home with my dog. We went grocery shopping. I fed my dog. I fed my cat. This is Boris. But I also have this key term study guide that my professor sent me for my operations class, which I did take the pre-assessment for operations because I am supposed to be doing the final for finance, but I just need a break from finance. I just feel like I need a break. So I did operations. I went in blind, took the pre-assessment. I failed it, but honestly, I'm not that far from passing. So I'm studying for it. That is what we're going to do for the rest of the night. So let me fill you in on how I'm going to do operations. So I went into operations completely blind, did not study at all, but my classmates had told me that operations was really easy. And I know a little bit of operations. Like I kind of just looked it up what operations is. It's basically learning supply chain management and figuring out who's going to do the job, making sure that your fulfillment centers are operating smoothly and being able to fulfill the needs to meet the needs of customers. So I printed out this, I think this is a study guide. There's a few questions on here that I recognized. It's supposed to be key terms, but there are some questions on here that I recognize from the actual practice test. So I'm going to take some notes, and because my brain is just fried from all that stimulation of being on the internet, I'm also going to watch, I've been watching Rachel Southard's vlogs from when she was in medical school. So I'm going to take some quick notes that I had drawn up yesterday, and I take notes on my iPad. We're going to finish taking some notes on operations, and then I'm going to watch some videos that my classmates recommended. So I took my practice test Sunday night. I got my score back on Monday. Today is Tuesday, and I'm going to spend the rest of the evening studying. And then probably before bed, I'm gonna go on a walk, take my dog out for a nice little walk because it's been super hot, so we can't go earlier in the day. And then I'm going to schedule my final for tomorrow. So tomorrow, Wednesday, let's go ahead and study the night away. I'm watching Rachel's vlogs, taking notes, and then of course he came to visit me. Boris is my ultimate study buddy and always keeps me company. Look at the sleepyhead that woke up. He's such a cutie pie. Hello, Bubble. His name is Albondigas. He is a little camera shy. Anyway, it is 8 p.m. and I just finished taking some notes on some of the concepts that I didn't really get correct on the exam. For example, resource planning. I really had no idea what any of that was, what material requirement planning was, or capacity requirements, as well as push-pull. The Kanban, I kind of had a feeling what just-in-time was, but I didn't know how that related to lean goals for supply chain management. So now that I have my notes taken, I'm going to watch all 40 videos. Yeah, I'm gonna watch all 40 videos as best as I can from Dr. Haywood. He is one of the one of the professors at WGU. So that is gonna be my night. It is already basically 8 p.m., but we're gonna go strong. And I'm just gonna watch them. I think I'll add notes if I need to, but I'm just gonna watch them, and then we are going to schedule a test for tomorrow. Another day, another interview. So last night I did actually get through quite a few videos. I think I got up to like video 4 for operations. We got up to inventory, and I feel like I'm getting the gist of operations. It's basically think about what we need to do and how to get it done. And the best way that I can describe it is everything that leads up to having the final product. So working with your manufacturers, working in a factory, or working in a warehouse. So I definitely feel like I'll be prepared for my final later today. I still have a few more videos that I need to watch. So after this interview, which I haven't even told you about, but after this interview, I will watch a few more videos, and then I will schedule my final for like 3 p.m. But on to the interview. I actually have an interview at MAC today, so I'm really, really excited. It's to be a specialty artist, and no, this isn't a job that's relating to my MBA or my career, but it is a job that's going to help me get extra money because I do have a lease on my car and I do want to buy out my car in full. So by the end of next year, or like October 2027, I need to have at least $20,000 cash to buy out my car because I do not want a car payment. So I would rather sacrifice myself a little bit right now by having to work 2 jobs and being in grad school. But at least I'll have the 20 grand. So I'm really excited for this. Also, I have always wanted to work at MAC. I've actually interviewed at MAC before. When I was in college, I interviewed at a MAC inside of Macy's, and I brought a model and everything. Unfortunately, I did not get the job, but I still had that wonderful experience. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this interview. I was able to attach my digital portfolio because I actually was a freelance makeup artist for like a decade. So if you want to go check it out, it's Daisy Michelle MUA. I'll put it on here for you to see. You can really see the growth that I had as a makeup artist. So I am thinking that's why they didn't ask me to bring a model, or unless they're going to surprise me on the spot. I don't know, but I guess we will find out. So really excited for that. I'm gonna quickly do my makeup. I'm gonna do a full glam. You'll see what it looks like after. And I'm going to keep watching my operations videos, so that's why I'm not gonna vlog while I get ready because I need to multitask. I do have my breakfast coffee. This is a protein iced latte hazelnut, which I did a short on it if you wanna go watch it. So I'm gonna drink this and watch my operations videos and show you the final look. Okay, hair and makeup done, outfit is done. OOTD, this is a diamond necklace that my mom got me for my birthday last year. I have my Colmy ring, I have my TikTok shop ring that looks like Bella's ring. I got a ring that I got myself last year from Zales. My hair is just curled. This is the makeup. My outfit is just an all black outfit. Black pants, black tank top, black shirt. And then these are the only black closed-toe shoes because my toes are not pedicure ready. So I'm just wearing these booties that don't even fit that good, but whatever. Fingers crossed, I'm really excited. I'm going to print out, make maybe like 2 copies of my resume, and then I'm gonna head out because I wanna get there a little bit early. So let's go do that. Okay, interview is over. I'm back home. I have changed. Silly goose, got too silly or whatever. I also have lunch. This is carnitas con cueritos. Rice, and then refried beans with corn. I'm gonna pop that in the microwave, but I feel like the interview went really, really well. And so I did get invited to a second round of interviews, and that's where I will actually do someone's makeup. So they already told me like, hey, start looking for someone. That way you can do their makeup. I already called up my cousin and she will be my model. Hopefully by today I will hear back when part 2 is, but for the rest of the day, I'm going to have lunch, watch my videos for operations while I do that, while I eat, and then I'm going to go over the practice questions one more time. Then I'm gonna go over the practice questions one more time, make sure that the videos are helping, which I already do feel like they are, and then I'm going to schedule the final for today. And then I'm going to apply for Sentry. That way I can go visit my parents often and super quick and easy. So let's go do that. Okay, I reviewed all of the practice problems and I think I should be ready. I just scheduled my final for operations. I scheduled it for today, April 8th at 2 p.m. It is 1:37 p.m. I'm going to prepare my water bottle, like add some ice to it, go to the bathroom, turn on my computer, and, you know, fill up my dog's water, make sure they're okay. That way they're not going in and out. And yeah, let's prepare for our final. I will say I hate the proctored exams because I can't use my desktop. For some reason, it doesn't pick up the monitor, it doesn't pick up the camera, it doesn't pick up the audio, nothing. So I have to use, and thankfully I have an older laptop that my dad gave me. And so I've been using that, but right now I did the practice and it wasn't working. So fingers crossed that it works, because if not, I only have a MacBook left to try. So we'll see, but it starts in 1 minute. Here we go, testing in 1 minute. I should be able to refresh this and it should let me open it. I just got done with the final. Girl, it was nothing, in my humble opinion. It was nothing like the practice final. So I do not feel confident on how I did. There were so many things that literally were not even covered in the practice final or the videos that I watched. Granted, I didn't watch them all, but still. So I'm gonna refresh the page a few times. Let's see how we did. I'm gonna be prepared to take it again like tomorrow. There it is. I just signed in. It's red. It means most likely that I did not pass, but let's see. I did not pass. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I mean, not terrible, but not that good. We're gonna have to take this again. All right, as we saw, unfortunately, I did not pass, but we are gonna make this a separate vlog now because this vlog is long enough. Thank you for joining me for studying for this exam, starting it from start to failing. And now let's get back up and study for this for the rest of the day and then take our final again, hopefully Thursday. Obviously, I need extra time now to study.